they had a recording of Meek and Diddy
making love.
Ew.
I don't know if it was love.
Okay, you have it? Let's hear it. What? Yo, wait a minute. Wait,
You didn't hear this?
No.
Now, Miran,
Yeah.
what does that sound authentic?
Play it for him
absolutely.
again.
Oh my God.
Diddy had that man in the room. Look, yes, I put my ear to the door and I brought the phone because Diddy started going in overdrive. I ain't know what was going on, but I heard being like, yeah, daddy, when he started all that daddy this and daddy that, and then I heard some hollering and struggling like, yeah, I kept the phone there and I recorded all this because I was like,
hold on tight, because this courtroom drama just got wild in a way nobody saw coming. After weeks of jaw-dropping focus on Cassie's bombshell testimony and all the scandalous freak-off allegations, the entire trial took a detour that left people speechless. And y'all, this twist, it's bigger than anything anyone could have imagined. According to courtroom insiders and leaked documents swirling online like wildfire, federal prosecutors just flipped the table. They're no longer just looking at Cassie's claims. Nope. They've now started diving deep into the audio recordings and tapes tied to Diddy's infamous freak-offs. Remember that hotel lobby video they played in court a few days back? Well, forget that, because now they've rolled out the audio. And it's not just about Diddy and Cassie anymore. Get ready, because reportedly, these tapes feature Diddy clapping Will Smith and Meek kneel. Yes, you read that right. This isn't just messy Twitter gossip. It was actual courtroom playback. And the room, dead, silent. People inside say the audio was graphic. We're talking explicit, male on male, not safe for anywhere kind of graphic. Phones were taken, journalists couldn't record, and everyone's been sworn to secrecy. But still, the whispers are loud, too loud to ignore. And guess what? This audio bombshell, it's just the beginning. Prosecutors are now calling in new witnesses, but not just any witnesses. We're talking former bad boy artists, people who toured with Diddy, signed under him, partied with him. People who saw it all from the inside. Oh, and the courtroom got a real moment when Dawn Richard took the stand this past Friday. She didn't hold back. She confirmed on record that Diddy did awful things to Cassie, and once she was done testifying, paparazzi caught her looking visibly shaken, lips tight, eyes tired. You could see the weight of what she said just sitting on her shoulders.
Will you be back on Monday? I had a chance to chat with Cassie for like 6 weeks. I know have you been maybe for you to kind of like Diddy abuse you when you were 90K?
We're not going to talk about the facts of the case right now.
What are the facts of the case?
This good.
Take out the facts. Because what is it for?
Now.
But nothing hit harder than the sight of Diddy's own daughter leaving the courtroom. That image, it's haunting. She wasn't mad. She wasn't bold. She looked broken, completely cold, shaken, like her world had just collapsed.
Seriously.
Keep the little space. Watch out. Just a little space, please. Right, sir. Doctor, just want to keep this little space. Yeah. Chuck it in here. Guys, take it.
And apparently, that moment came right after the audio played in court. If that's true, then we're way past legal scandal now. This is about legacy, about family, about the image of a man so deeply tied to music, fame, and power. And that image, it's cracking. Because it's not just what Diddy allegedly did to Cassie anymore. This is looking like a full-blown secret society, an elite network built on silence and control. The kind of thing A-listers thought they'd take to the grave. And about Will Smith, oh honey, once that courtroom clip leaked, social media exploded. Internet detectives went full CSI, digging up old interviews, podcasts, sketchy side-eyes, anything to connect the dots. One of the first clips to go viral, comedian Luenell casually dropping a bomb during an interview, claiming Diddy and Will had been clapping each other's cheeks. She said it like it was nothing, just another Tuesday tea. But now, that clip is getting dissected from every angle.
Will Smith being gay and having gay relations with who was it with? Diddy. I know, right? Hold on.
And then things spiraled out of control. People started watching old videos of Will and Jaden Smith, especially the moments where Will kisses his son. But this time, Fans weren't seeing fatherly affection. They were seeing red flags. People were flat out saying, this ain't it.
Flips.
You're not looking kiss my son. I didn't kiss my son. Come on.
Then came the nuclear bomb. Will Smith's former assistant, Brother Bilal, stepped into the spotlight with stories that had jaws hitting the floor. He claimed he personally witnessed Will holding a man's crotch. And not metaphorically, y'all. Literally, his words.
I'm gonna play a video today.
Okay.
Where Will is grabbing another man's penis, right? Playing with his nipple and trying to put his finger up his right?
And it didn't stop there. Bilal went full scorched earth. He said actor Dwayne Martin had Will Smith bent over like a yoga instructor. Yeah, that was the quote. The internet didn't even know how to process it. Of course.
So, all right, I open the door to Dwayne's dressing room, and that's when I see Dwayne and having sex with Will.
Let me process that for a second.
There was a couch, and Will was bent over on the couch, and Dwayne was standing up, killing him. Murder, like murder. There was murder in there.
Will tried to shoot it all down, claimed he had no real ties to Diddy, but that move, it backfired bad, because fans instantly pulled up photo receipts. Diddy and Will hugging, laughing, turning up at events. The whole "we barely know each other" line, not convincing anyone. And
Bullshit. I ain't been nowhere near that, man. I ain't been none of that stupid shit. So, whenever y'all hear it, if somebody say that, it's a damn lie. I don't even like baby oil.
now courtroom evidence is clashing with years of rumors. The kind of rumors everyone used to brush off until now. Because if that audio was real, then all those whispers, all those wild Reddit threads, they were onto something major. But hold up, Meek Mill's name also got dragged straight into the mess. The second it dropped that Meek might be on Diddy's freak-off tapes, the internet went feral. And Meek, instead of staying quiet and letting the storm pass, he went off. He flooded his timeline with tweets, defensive posts, weird outbursts, and ironically, it just made him look guiltier. This isn't Meek's first rodeo with Diddy rumors either. For years, fans joked about their weird closeness, called Meek everything from Diddy's favorite intern to pocket puppet, and now the evidence is crawling back to the surface. There's even footage of Meek cheesing next to billionaire Michael Rubin like a kid who just got free V-Bucks, looking like he wasn't in control of anything around him.
Why are you doing buddy hops, Meek? Because you got your ass beat in tennis. You got your ass beat. Keep going. Count out loud.
That's the wrong time.
Count out loud.
5,
Can't, huh?
4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 41, 42.
Keep going. Keep going.
8, 9, 1, 2.
Keep going. Keep going. Don't cheat on your buddy hops. They suck. Your buddy hops suck.
But the clip that really broke the internet, a birthday party Diddy threw for Meek, shirtless men, poolside champagne, slow jams, and Diddy on camera calling Meek dad.
What's up, King Son? You trying to throw it life for us? Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, Daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, let that one sink in. And every time Meek swears he's not fruity, the universe responds with another clip, another tweet, another suspicious hug. Same reaction, same denial. But now that courtroom audio is looming, the pressure is very real. But get this, the scariest part of all of this, it's not about Diddy, Will, or Meek. It's that nobody has heard the full audio yet. The court's keeping it locked, no leaks, no snippets, but insiders are whispering that if it ever drops, it could shatter everything. One viral clip described it as a man being pounded while the diddler laughs in the background.
We had a recording of Meek and Diddy
Making love?
I don't know if it was luck.
Yeah, okay, you have it? Let's hear it.
Whether we have closed courts and secret evidence in this country, and the press was making the point that we have neither, and that if they're presenting big, important evidence in a criminal trial, it can't just be closed off to the public, that it's completely understandable that these videos would not be disseminated, posted on the internet, or anything like that. But the idea that the government can try someone and try to put them in prison for life and just have secret evidence, that just doesn't bode with what goes on in our country.
And everyone's asking the same question. Why hasn't this audio gone public yet? Is it legal red tape? Is someone pulling strings? Or are the people involved just too powerful to expose? Because let's be honest, if even half of what's being said is true, this might be the most explosive scandal the industry's ever faced. And the silence, it's only making things worse. From that poolside daddy moment to the courtroom chaos, people are putting the puzzle together, with or without official proof. The internet is doing what the feds maybe won't. And now we're left wondering, is the government holding back the truth? Are these recordings too damning for public ears? Or is this just another case of the rich protecting the rich? Let us know in the comments, because one thing's for sure, we're nowhere near the end of this saga. More court updates, more industry skeletons, and more jaw-dropping truth bombs coming soon.